What's going on, guys? Raijin here, and this is gonna be my YouTube channel. As you can see, there's Pokemon Showdown on the screen, so that's obviously gonna be on here. After a few battles, I'm gonna have a lot of battles on here. There are gonna be some Let's Plays possibly, and maybe even some discussion videos on some other topics that I've just been thinking about and I have some knowledge about. But what can you expect to find Pokemon battle-wise? Well, I'm gonna experiment with OU first, and then there's gonna be a few random battles here and there just to show like my competitive mindset, like introduce you to me, and I'll just be talking about other things on those. Let's see what else is there gonna be. I'm gonna experiment with other tiers, like I'll just do a one-off. You might just see a one-off battle on like U or NU or UU. And I think if I find that I like it, I might do a few more battles on there, I might build a proper team. And where I see myself going with this channel is I just want to upload things, I just want to share it. I just want to share like what I experience when I'm on the internet, everything like that. So you might see a one-off video of something I see on the website and just my reaction to it. And obviously that's like, I know a lot of people don't do that often. Like you don't just see someone post a random video on, oh look what I saw on this website, isn't this hilarious? No, it's just gonna be like light-hearted, not all serious, down to earth. I just want these videos, I just want everyone watching to have fun with these videos. I'm gonna have fun with these videos. And so the first few, like, expect a lot of OU battles because I'm trying to get back into it. And I just want to see like if I can get back to my peak, because I fell off and like it's visible when I battle. I know that I'm not there, like, especially with my team building, but we'll get into that more another time. So this is going to be my YouTube channel, Raijin Wolf. I've got a few things planned in the future, as I touched on a bit earlier, but as you can see here, right now, I'm just going over my team, and now I'm just going to get into a battle. So I'm looking at this matchup and I'm going, okay, so he's got Stealth, Scolipede, Swords Dance, Speed Boost, probably got Baton Pass, Standard Conkeldurr right there. He's got a Rowan Wash, I'm not really scared of it. He's got a Bishop, Mega Slowbro, and I see the Heatran. So the Heatran and Scolipede, like the Heatran's going to be the wall of Scolipede, it's going to be backing it from fire moves. And the Mega Slowbro is possibly something that he'll pass to with the Scolipede, that if he doesn't go for a Swords Dance, or whether he was the turn. Like maybe when he gets +2 with the speed, we'll pass to Slowbro. So I lead with my Talonflame, expecting the Scolipede lead. He goes for his Heatran, probably to get up rocks against my Talonflame. Now I'm thinking, okay, that is not good at all. I want to switch into Excadrill just so I can get to Earthquake and get his rocks away and my rocks up, even though I don't really need them. So I'm just like prioritizing getting the rocks away, but I can't switch into Excadrill. That's just not right, it's not safe. So I go into Mega Lead, he does get his rocks up, so my Talonflame is already at 50% unless I can bring my Excadrill and spin those away. I'm thinking I'm just gonna Mega and I'm gonna close combat. I was thinking to make a prediction here, but we're on turn 2, there's no need to be making predictions that don't guarantee damage, so I just go for close combat. He brings in a Slowbro and I'm thinking he's about to Mega. Turn 3, he's about to Mega and become a big wall sitting on the field. And I was like, okay, you know what, switch right out into Raikou, because I know a Thunderbolt's going to do heavy amounts of damage, even if he's in Mega. He hasn't had a chance to get a Calm Mind off, but he does go for Iron Defense. I think he was like just trying to start with the bulk up, like not the actual move bulk up, but with the bulking up of his defenses, trying to stay strong, I'm Raikou, so I'm special attacking. He goes into Rotom Wash predicting the easy Thunderbolt. I didn't want to predict anything, like going on the Thunderbolt, that's still 50% high-low roll. So I was like, yeah, that's fine, I don't mind that, because that's still 50% on the rotten wash. Now I go for Volt Switch, I wanted to get out of there. I get the crit, and I think that crit could have mattered, but that's the luck of the game, innit? I wasn't relying on the crit. The thing with the Volt Switch was to have switch priority, just to get out of there while getting some damage. But I do kill, which is in my favor, while at the same time it's in his, because he gets switch priority now. He gets to put in something free against me after seeing what I'm bringing in. So there is that one downside to killing with Volt Switch. So I send out my Clever Ball because that's the one thing that's like safe to switch in against any of his things, because everything else can get war destroyed by whatever he brings in. So I bring in my Sable, I'm like, okay, calm mind. I know I'm not going to kill you one hit, let's just do it. So, as you can see here, we begin the mind games, the who's gonna stop calm minding first. When I was doing this, I'm thinking, okay, so he's not gonna stop. I'm considering like how much damage is this gonna do, like how much damage is the moon buff gonna do. So I go for it here, thinking, alright, it's gonna do quite a bit, and if I get a high roll after his third calm mind, I'll still be able to kill because I outspeed. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's something to go with. I'm taking the risk here because I've only got 2 calm minds up. We really could keep going till +4, but I don't want to let it get to that, because then a crit seals the deal. And I don't like crits at all. Like, they are so shocking when it happens to you. This guy's taking a bit of time with his decision. He's probably thinking the same thing I am. Like, what's he gonna go for? Go for more calm minds? Like, do I go for an attack and then slack off next turn? I mean, there's a lot of things that run through your mind when you have a calm mind, 2 calm minding Pokemon against each other. So I go for the Moonblast here, definitely. He goes for a calm mind, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for Moonblast again. Didn't get the high roll. I think it was a medium slow. He goes for a slack off, and I'm like, oh, alright then, this is how we're gonna do this. I do lower special attack with Moonblast, which is good. Like, that's good. So when we get to the +4 stage, he's gonna be one stage beneath me, meaning he does choose to go for another calm mind. I'll get a free Moonblast. See, that puts me a turn ahead in terms of the stats, which is definitely good. Like, that is good indeed. Let's see, watch. You see this, we're both at special defense. Why? It's got my special attack. I've got the 1-up on him. So when I'm at +4 with both, he's going to be at +4 special defense, but only he's going to be at ×4 with special defense, but only at ×3.5 with special attack, or maybe even ×3 by then, if I get a second drop. So I'm thinking, yeah, that's something that works in my favor, definitely. With calm minding here, I've already resorted. I went straight to ×4, because I'm thinking, yeah, I'm at max now. Let's do this. Like, I know I can beat you with this matchup right here. So he's seen, look, he's at ×4 special defense, but ×3.5 special attack, like I speculated before. And that does affect the outcomes, definitely, because he's 1 beneath me right now. So just going from the multiplier, I'm going to be doing more damage, meaning I'll kill first. He does have the slack off, but on the turns he'll go for slack off, I'm just going to keep going for Moonblast. I'm expecting 35 to 40%, meaning he's going to have to keep going for it. The leftover recovery will be my slack off, essentially, because I don't see him doing any more than 30% right now. And right now, at the rate he's going, he's just going to lose his slow growth, and just bringing his Bishop, taking up with 2 Iron Heads, or an Iron Head and a Sucker Punch. He's really like thinking about what he can do. Yeah, I guess we just got to wait for turns now, because he seems to be thinking really hard about what to do in this matchup. I've already seen it to the end, and I think my Moonblast did play a part in that secondary effect of lowering special attack by 1 stage. I believe that did help, because then that made him go for some calm mind where he wouldn't have, and yeah, and that just changed what the whole give and take percentage wise was when it came to his attack versus mine. But overall, I think even if he was at ×4 the whole time, I would have won, because his skull didn't look like it was doing nearly as much as what my Moonblast was. So I guess take from that what you will. And while waiting for him to make a move, I'm just going to go into a little more detail with these other things I said would be uploaded on the channel. So there's going to be some discussion videos, and you know, I'll put it on hold for a minute because he does go for the Scald, getting the 30% chance burn. That might have had an effect on the outcome of this standoff. It might have come in his favor, but I do have the magic card, so I'm not taking any damage from that. Goes for the slack off, getting his HP back, but at this point I'm doing 40% and he's only recovering 10% from the 50%. So right now it just seems like he's waiting to die, because there isn't that much he can actually do now, because I've already taken down his slow bro wall. Yeah, but for now there's nothing more I can do than just keep cooking Moonblast until he dies, or until he decides to stop trying to live, more like. He goes for another Calm Mind here just to get his special attack back up, because I got another special attack drop, but it's over. Now that thing's out of the way, I'm gonna die in 2 hits to this Bishop if he brings him in, yeah. Because in fact there's no reason to bring anything else in. Anything else in, I'll be able to kill it. It's just a waste. So he does put in the Bishop here. Checkmate, I get it. And he goes for Iron Head, gets the flinch. Unfortunately, I would have been able to kill if he didn't. But yeah, I'm just gonna die just in case he's gonna go for Sword Stance or anything. He's gonna go for another Flamethrower. He does end up going for another Iron Head, not bothering to do any setup or anything like that, taking out my Fable. So now I'm thinking, okay, what do I bring into this? I'm thinking, okay, now's a good time to bring in Conkeldurr, because I win against Bishop. Conkeldurr definitely wins. Drain Punch. Yeah, here we go. He's gone for a second punch, but I'm just going to recover all of that back. And I put him down and reveal that he has the Focus Sash, which means that even if I didn't flinch and got the Flamethrower, unless I got the burn, he wouldn't have died that turn. And overall, it didn't affect the outcome of the match, but it's just, you know, the small things that can change a battle. So he sends out a Scolipede now, and I'm just like looking here, it's like I can't really do much to this. Like I guess I could do around 50% if I use knockoff, but I'm just gonna go into Talonflame for now, taking the 50% damage, which I still need to spin away those drops for, so I don't waste my Talonflame here, because I don't know how many times I need to switch in, you know, just in case, because he keeps bouncing. So let's see, here he goes from his Scolipede to his Heat Tread, avoiding the Brave Bird. And now I have to switch out because I can't take Heat Tread. So it's just this back and forth switching thing, and I didn't know how long it was going to take, so I really needed to get those rocks away. That was what was on my mind a lot during this battle now. So I bring my Conkeldurr, he goes for the Toxic. I think he was predicting something else, because doing Toxic on a Talonflame isn't really, like, I don't see that as a play that I would make, because Talonflame doesn't stay on the field very long. He either dies or he sweeps, or he switches. But he switches out, he goes to his Conkeldurr. I go for the Drain Punch, and in this matchup, even if I'm poisoned, I'm going to win because I got the first Drain Punch off for free. So even if he outspeeds, I'm going to win, because this Drain Punch is going to knock him to Mark Punch, kill, and like, it will knock him into a zone where Mark Punch will kill. And even if he goes for Mark Punch of his own, unless he gets a crit, I'm still going to win this matchup. And yeah, as you can probably tell, I've done Conkeldurr v Conkeldurr quite a lot of times. It's something that came up a lot because, you know, Conkeldurr is a very powerful physical attacker. So when there's two of them on the field, I just want to know the matchup so I can win. He brings in Scolipede, I go for a knockoff on his Sword Stance, reveal that he had the Focus Sash, I've broken it there, done around 50%, which is good. And we got the Sword Stance and 1 speed booster. I'm gonna bring in my extra drill and use this turn to get my rocks away right now, because I'm seeing that Talon Flame is my key to taking out his Scolipede if it's in for more than a turn. Unless me and him do a mutual switch and his Talon Flame's in on something I have, then I'll be able to take it out. For this circumstance where it's going to be in at least one turn before I can do anything, I need Talon Flame there for the priority Brave Bird, because after one speed boost, it outspeeds my entire team. So you've got the second Swords Lance up, and he's going to go for the Baton Pass. Not really sure that was the best play he could have made, because he can only do it to his Heat Trend, and I go for Earthquake here, taking it out, and I've sealed the battle here. I guess he couldn't touch my extra drill with his Scolipede, whatever set he was running didn't allow it, so that's probably why he switched with the Baton Pass. He probably only wanted the speed on Heat Trend. And that goes to question, why did he go for Soul Stance twice then? You know, see the small things, like, it's the very small things that I just go round and round in my head trying to figure out. But I'm a very mental battler. I like to figure a lot of things out in my head, like, why do you do this, why do you do that? Even if it works out in my favor, I still want to know why that person did it, because that will help with the rest of the battle, get me to know, like, it gets me inside their head more. And this is
so he actually doesn't send out his Scolipede, he runs down the timer, and I get the win from that.
And
so
even after that, he doesn't send it in, he just loses on
stick around for more battles later on today,
so,
and the discussion video on storyline and the specifics of it,
because he was wasting time.
Raijin out.
Man, I just think that's like a really sore loser thing to do. Like, I've already won, and you just like